All right, guys, welcome to Talala again. Just filming here in Sri Lanka. It's such a beautiful day. I feel really grateful to be here. We've got some palm trees and some wild monkeys in the background, so I am not responsible for what you may hear the monkeys doing behind me. Today's practice is going to be on yoga core, so this is probably our least favorite thing to do, but the most important. So I get so many questions about how to do certain postures and how to get strong enough in our practice to do certain postures, do inversions, do handstands. Everybody wants to learn a handstand. The reality is that it starts the core. The core is our foundation. Our connection to our breath definitely is important, but physically it's really important that we have a true connection to our core. And so we're going to create a little bit of fire today in the core with some grounding work as well as a little bit of flow. So join me on the yoga mat, sitting in a seat. Alrighty, guys, so sitting down on the yoga mat, have the knees bent. We're going to go ahead and open the chest up here. Reach the arms forward, keep the chest open, but bring the back until you feel a little bit of strength here in the core, until you feel as if you were to go any further, you were going to fall back. So where your edge is, that you can keep the feet grounded, chest nice and open. On an inhale, reach the right arm up, keep the chest open. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left arm down. Inhale, both arms. And exhale, both down. Inhale, right arm opens up to the side. Exhale, back. Keep the chest looking forward, not twisting. Inhale, open the left. And exhale, back. Inhale, both arms. And exhale, back. Come back a little bit further here. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And exhale. Inhale, left arm. And exhale. Inhale, both arms. And exhale. Inhale, right. Exhale. Inhale, left. And exhale. Inhale, both. And exhale. Last one. Come down a little bit further. Stay with me. Inhale, right. And exhale. Inhale, left. And exhale. Inhale, right. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale, both. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly bring the chest up, rest for a moment. Take the hands to the front of the shins, round the upper back, and just fold in here for a moment. Now open the chest. Come down onto the forearms and extend the legs straight. On an inhale, reach the right arm towards the left leg. Lift up. Exhale. Inhale, left hand to the right foot. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale. Inhale to the right foot. Exhale. Continue with your own breath. Keep the chest lifted, move slow and controlled. Twice more. Come up to a seat, sitting up into your Dandasana. Bend the left knee. Take the left hand to the left big toes and extend the left leg forward. Nice open chest. Keep the left shoulder moving down the back. And then let go of the left big toe. Inhale, reach both arms up. Open chest. And slowly set the left foot down, hands to the earth. Bend the right knee, right hand to the inside of the right big toe. Stretch the right foot forward and open the chest. Let go of the right foot. Inhale, reach both arms up. Keep the right leg lifted. Open the chest, shoulders down the back. And slowly set the right foot down, hands to the earth. Slowly come down onto the back, slight bend in the knees, rolling onto the back, knees into the chest. Give the belly a little bit of a rest here for a moment. Knees rock from side to side. Extend both legs up towards the ceiling. Arms alongside the body. Pull the shoulders off the mat. And lower the feet 30 degrees. Really plug the lower back down. Keep the shoulders lifted. Lower another 30. This is where it really gets tough. Lower to hover. Look at the toes. And come back up, knees into the chest. Lift the legs straight up again, arms alongside the body, toes together, heels out. Inhale. Exhale, lower 30. Lower another 30. Lower to hover. And come back up, knees into the chest. Lift the legs up, heels together, toes out, arms alongside the body. Lower 30 degrees. Lower another 30. Lower to hover. And come back up, knees into the chest. Rock from side to side a bit here. And slowly rock up to a seat. So we're going to use a block here. If you don't have a block, you can use a book, anything that's rectangular and a little bit heavy. If you don't have a block, you can do it without a block. And it will just be a little bit easier for you. So come down onto the back, lengthen the legs nice and long. Lengthen the arms back behind you with the block in hand or book or whatever you have. Now on an inhale, lift the feet up. Bring the chest up. Block between the feet. Slowly lower the legs, reach the arms back. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come up, grab the block. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Try it on different breath. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale up. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale up. Continue with your own breath, however suits you. A couple more. Last one. As the block comes back into the hands, set it down to the side, knees into the chest, rock from side to side. So this time, bend the knees, keep them at a 90-degree bend. Lower back is plugged down, arms alongside the body. So the palms can press in just a little bit here. Keep that lower back planted down. And slowly bring the right tiptoes to the ground. And then bring them back up in line. Left tiptoes down and forward. Back in line. Inhale, right tiptoes. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale. Keep moving with your own breath. The slower and more controlled you go, the more difficult this will be. And this is really, really good for post-pregnancy core as well. This really targets the deep abdominal transverse abdominals. So really work to moving nice and slow and plugging that lower back every time you move. We'll keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees into the chest, take a breath. Rock up to a seat, come over onto the hands, and find a tabletop position. In tabletop position, lengthen the right leg back behind you, floating in the air, left leg floating forward. So straight line of energy from the left hand back through the right heel. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee, rock in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull in. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Bring everything back down. And opposite side, send the left leg back, right arm forward. Inhale here and pause. Straight line of energy back through that left heel. Inhale. Exhale. Elbow to knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, pause, and set it back down. Tuck the toes under. Lift the knees a couple of inches, pause here. Rounding the upper back slightly, really pulling in from the belly. Press the hips back and up, downward facing dog. Pressing firmly through the palms, keep the hips lifted. And step the big toes together. Take the right foot to the back of the left calf, press down. Find some length through the back of the left leg. Set the right foot behind the left foot, bend the knees, sink the hips towards the heels, right arm reaching up and forward, lengthen through the side body on the right side. Slowly bend the knees, hips towards the heels, slowly coming back, downward facing dog. Come back to that V shape. Set the left foot to the back of the right heel, press in, find length through the right leg. Set the left foot behind the right foot. Bend the knees, hips towards the heel, left arm lifts. As you stretch the legs, reach the left arm forward. Open the chest. Find length through the left side. Lift through the right hip. Inhale, bend the knees. Bring the left hand down, come back to downward facing dog. Slowly walk the feet forward to meet the hands. And ragdoll in. Take a hold of opposite elbows, rock from side to side. Hands to the earth. Inhale, slowly press the feet, slight bend in the knees, reach all the way up, reach the arms up. Slight back bend, open the heart, stay here. So feel the full front line stretch and lengthen here after all those belly contractions. Take another inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows, bend the knees, open the heart. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, bend. Inhale, reach. And exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale up halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank position. Top of a push-up here. Grounding through the hands, fingers nice and wide. Take an inhale. Exhale, left forearm down, and then the right forearm. Left palm pressing in, right palm pressing in, plank. Left forearm down, right forearm down. Right palm pressing in, left palm pressing in. Right forearm down, left forearm down. Right palm pressing in, left palm pressing in, plank. Pause here. Bring the knees to the earth. Sink the chest towards the hands. Inhale onto the belly. Open the heart. Find length through the belly. Exhale, hips to heels. Sit back, child's pose. Slowly peel the hands back towards the knees and come to sitting on the knees. So have 2 blocks available for this. Now, if you don't have 2 blocks and can't find something equivalent, you can go back to one of the other exercises or you can skip through this one. So we're going to have the block on the highest level. Foam blocks are going to be a little tough. You might want cork blocks here. So the way that this is going to look, I'll do it first and then we'll do it together. So on the inhale, you'll press into the blocks, lift the hips, swing the legs forward, set the hips down. So we're doing body strength with the arms, with flexibility in the hips and strengthening through the core. Inhale, press through the blocks. Exhale, bring the feet back behind you, sit back onto the heels. So when you're ready, slowly sit up nice and straight, sitting back onto the heels. Inhale, press through the blocks. And exhale, sit down. Inhale, press. Exhale, swing back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Twice more on your own. As you sit back onto the heels, move the blocks off to the side. Let the knees go wide. Arms stretching forward, child's pose. Forehead to the earth. And slowly peel the chest up. Bring the feet out in front of you. And just a couple more here. Bring those nice blocks next door to you again, alongside the hips. So if you don't have blocks, you can actually do this without them, so that's completely fine. You'll just press down through the ground beneath you, so you don't need the blocks. The blocks are there to get a little bit more elevation in the hips to make it more accessible. So the way that this is going to look is we'll inhale into a boat pose, nice open chest, knees are bent, arms alongside the body. On the exhale, we'll cross the ankles, lean forward onto the blocks, press in, lift the hips. Inhale here, and exhale, press up. So go ahead and get ready. And again, you don't have to use the blocks, so don't worry about that. On an inhale, boat pose. Exhale, cross and press. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more on your own. The feet can stay on the earth if they need to. Come down to a seat, blocks off to the side. Take a hold of the shins and rock onto the back. Give yourself a nice squeeze and just rock from side to side. Bring the legs up overhead, arms alongside the body. Bring the shoulders off the floor, looking forward. Lower the right leg, and then lower the left as you raise the right. Keep moving back and forth here, nice and slow. Plugging the lower back down. Keeping the shoulders lifted. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees into the chest. Lift the legs straight up. One last thing. Arms alongside the body. And then look up, reach up. And we're going to begin to pull an imaginary rope as if we're moving up towards the toes. Keep the lower back planted. Bring the shoulders off the mat. And keep pulling at this imaginary rope for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees into the chest. Set the feet down. Find something for a supported bridge. On an inhale, we'll lift the hips up. Bring a block underneath the sacrum, or books, or pillows, whatever you have, just to bring the hips up a little bit higher. Arms alongside the body. Give your belly a nice stretch after all that core. If you do have a block, it might feel nice to extend the legs. If you have a nice big cushion, you can also do this. It'll feel really great for the psoas. Get a nice stretch along the hip flexors. And you might even straighten the arms up overhead. So wherever we're at, find something to get the hips elevated so that you can get a nice stretch along the front side of the body. So we've been contracting in and strengthening the core, but now we want to give it a little bit of rest and relaxation. Bend the knees. Bring the arms back alongside the body. Remove your block by lifting the hips. And pull the knees into the chest. Take about 3 rocks, the length of your mats, massaging the spine. And come up to a cross-legged seat, sitting up nice and tall. Hands resting on the knees. You might feel a little bit longer and stronger in your seat now, a little bit more proud in the chest. Slight tucking in of the chin, relaxing of the jaw. Bring the hands together at the heart, bowing down towards self. Just getting a little bit of love for the hard work that you've done today and some gratitude towards your physical self and your mental for showing up. We say namaste.